Well, this is a scene that we have seen over and over on our roads. Deadly crashes involving motorcycles. A new message to save lives is ride alert, ride trained, and ride smart.
A push to cut down on motorcycle crashes is about to kick off in Claremont County's Miami Township. Local 12's Meghan Mongillo is live with the program you may want to share with someone you love. Hi, Meghan.
Well, hi, Rob and Cami. Motorcycle Ohio is partnering with Quaker Steaks and Lubes all across the state to kick off its motorcycle safety prevention. Now, as you can see from looking behind me, there are a lot of motorcycles here tonight. It's bike night, so a lot more are coming out. And we spent the day at a motorcycle training school. We talked about the proper techniques and also the 3 main causes of accidents.
He's got 4 fingers wrapped around the throttle, not covering the front brake.
The correct riding posture is taught even before the ignition gets turned on. This is the first step in road training at Balance Dynamics Motorcycle in Walton, Kentucky. Bill Meister runs the school. He was riding for years before he took his first motorcycle training class with his then 16-year-old son.
I can remember the instructor telling me, he said, "You'll probably learn something." And I thought, I'm really pretty good. I was humbled. I was humbled by how much I didn't know, and more importantly, how much I was going wrong.
Bill says, unlike in a car, on a motorcycle you have to ride the clutch. For first-time riders, it's important to get them comfortable with the friction zone.
Just roll forward till his soles are flat on the ground, and then roll back on his heels. And we're going to do this for a long time, just for them to feel what the start of the friction zone is.
Bob is an instructor who's also a retired Boone County Sheriff's deputy. He says the 3 main causes of accidents are improper cornering, braking, and swerving.
To me, all those accidents that I worked as a police officer, almost all of them could have been prevented, whether or not it was a motorcyclist's fault, if they just would have been looking ahead.
I'm going to go through a type of training called an eye test, and you don't need to get on a motorcycle for that. Bill's going to put me through it. Bill, what are we going to do?
Meghan, what I'd like you to do is look over at the building on the other side. Okay, now while you're doing that, take one of your hands and move it out in front of you. Just move it back and forth.
When I lowered my hand and looked down, I only saw the ground. The point is that riders need to look ahead.
What that means is on a motorcycle, when you're looking up, you see this anyway. This is in your peripheral vision. But as soon as you look down, you've lost sight of everything that's going on up there.
Bill says his classes are only one phase of learning. He encourages all riders, no matter what their skill level, to practice and pay attention.
Wearing the right gear is also important. Of course, that means a helmet, though in Ohio and Kentucky, if you're an adult and you have more than 1 year of riding experience, helmets are not required by law, though of course they are suggested. Reporting live in Miami Township, Meghan Mongillo, Local 12 News.
Meghan, when I climb on my bike in the spring, I have to think hard about what I'm doing because we around here put our bikes up for months at a time because we have heavy winters. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense for managing your skills again, I think, like this.
Yeah, Rob, it definitely does. And the instructor, Bill, I talked to today, said that everyone from different skill levels can still come to their training school and learn something.
Meghan, thanks very much. You can help make the road safer too. Be cautious, extra cautious on the weekends. That's when more of us are out riding our motorcycles. And don't get too close. Follow at least 4 seconds behind them if you can.